So I finally think I fixed the audio. The one before this should be good, and then hopefully from there forward. I honestly, I feel bad for you guys because it sounds so bad. Like I feel like it's probably hurting your guys' ears. But, I just wanted to put the videos out there and then, also to show you guys like, you know, just because something's not absolutely perfect, still, try your best. And then each time try to get better, with whatever that is. So right now with me, it's really working on the videos because I don't want your guys' ears to be hurting because I think mine were. Like when I was editing it, it was really bad. But I'm just happy. I'm just like putting videos out there because like I told you guys, I've been wanting to for so long. And I think one of like, well, honestly, maybe it's the one of the biggest reasons why I really wanted to, and I wish I had done it sooner, but for those who know that, like my little sister and my older brother, they've competed and they've done like bodybuilding, and my little sister even did like a powerlifting, competition, and she is like my inspiration because like I don't know, the way she works out and the way she approaches it is it's beautiful, and I've never really seen that, and then seeing it in person because I like would see her work out and like just the determination and dedication. Like she also is the kind of person that goes to 0 to 100. Like she doesn't know like how not to put her whole like heart into something. And I think, what really like hurt me is that I was inspired and I, thought it was beautiful, and I think muscle is like amazing. And when she was doing it, she actually got like a lot of hate because it was during like, man, I don't know when it was, but like it wasn't popular for girls to have muscle. And it wasn't, it was actually probably seen like, oh, it's very ugly and it looks very manly. And, you know, this is like what was like put in our heads. And then now all of a sudden it's not, which I'm so glad it's not. That's why I'm like, man, like, maybe it's like one of those things like, oh, that person was before their time. Like, but what really inspired me is that she kept going even when she did get a lot of hate because she loved it. And even though it was hard, and it was hard, she, I could tell sometimes it did get to her because it's sad when there's more like negativity towards something than positive. And but she's like, I love it and I love muscle, and I love seeing that. And I would tell her, I'm like, no, me too, Cynthia. Like, don't worry. Like I'm gonna be just as buff as you, and yeah, like it's okay if other people don't like it, but trust me, like I think it's beautiful and I love it. And I was wondering, I was like, man, if she feels that way, I can't imagine like what other people feel that way, and it made me feel like if I put myself out there and put more of like, oh, don't worry, you're not the only one that thinks muscle's beautiful, and being strong and just pushing yourself is beautiful, just to make someone else feel not so alone, because I don't know, maybe my sister didn't take me too seriously because how I'm her sister, and maybe she thinks I'm just trying to be nice, but I really meant it. And I meant it for like anyone else too, like if but I, like I said, I'm glad that this is becoming more like common for girls to go and lift and everything, because it's just sad for them, like anyone to be scared just because other people are telling you that you shouldn't do this, or it's not, like it's only for this type of people. Like no, like like it shouldn't be, so anyways, I'm just happy to like just I don't know, like what is it called? Like, relate to other people that, get what I'm talking about when I talk about little things before we go and work out. And it just means a lot because I think one of my biggest things is, yeah, I don't want anyone to feel alone. And if whatever I say or whatever I'm doing and you can relate to it, like that makes me happy because I don't think any of us are like alone, but it is hard because not everybody is going to be putting themselves out there. And, sometimes we get lucky when we do meet people that, we can relate to and stuff. But anyways, I think, social media can be a beautiful thing because it does help us, relate to someone, maybe not someone we live nearby or we can meet in person, but just also just that comfort that, we can relate to others. And I think that is so cool. So, I'm glad that that's what's going on here, and you know, I'm happy that you guys are like taking away from any of these videos. So thank you. And with that, we are going to train chest and biceps and shoulders. And I'm yeah, I'm super excited. I wore like a long sleeves. It's kind of hot, but you know what? It's okay. Like I said, I rather be warm than cold. So yeah, I'll see you guys in there. Let's just get into it. Oops. Okay, so I've never hit this weight before, but I feel good today. I'm telling you, man, if you're not progressing in your chest or back, make sure that you're also like, you know, not neglecting your arms, because my arms have been getting stronger and it's helping with, you know, the rest of the lifts. So we'll see. I'm not expecting too many reps. You know, I'm going to be hopeful for at least 4. 3 is fine, and then we'll drop it a little bit, but we'll see. I don't know. Okay, so I've been super bad at count. Like I am known for being wrong all the time when I'm counting. But I want to say those 5 reps. So either way, if it was 4, that's still good. I think I'm going to keep it this weight. We'll do it for another set. Yeah, and then like I said, kind of like just doing that little strategy. Like if that last one's a grinder, I just pop my feet down and drive up. So it just kind of helps me for, you know, that last rep, instead of me just like racking it because I can't push it up. So yeah. So this is one of those moments where I'm like nervous, you know, just because it's like exciting and scared at the same time. So we'll go again. Like I said, I just never push this weight, so maybe that's why I'm just like nervous because I'm surprised it's going somewhere. Like stepping on my bag. Yeah, that one was hard. That one was hard. It's just like knowing, you know, what is you can push and then what's like, okay, you're not gonna push that. Um, so if I was right, that okay, that was either 3 or 4. Geez, see, I'm terrible at counting. But we'll drop the weight. We'll drop the weight. That was great for just 2 sets, because you know, keep in mind that is still a PR. If you even do it for 1 set, that's still technically a PR because that's 1 set more than you were able to do before. So we'll drop the weight to what I usually do, but maybe my chest is tired out because we did a heavier lift. But we'll see. I just yeah, I don't know. It'll be fine. My body can. It'll be fine. So sometimes if I'm feeling like, you know, too anxious, I listen to like calming music, and sometimes that actually just kind of equals it out. But yeah, I'm just because I want to hit this weight, so I hope I can. We'll see. Those felt really good. I'm glad I just dropped 2.5 pounds and I was able to do maybe 2 more reps, which is nice. I felt really good. We just have one more. Sarah, we're feeling good today. And we'll do some arms and do another chest movement. You guys already know. Bar gets a little slippery. Okay. Good one. We'll do burnouts for like, when we're doing the flies. Okay, I promise I'm not hogging the squat rack. We literally have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, like 15 squat racks. And honestly, I wanted to do dumbbells and do them like seated. But those were taken. So it's funny, that's more common to be taken up than the squat racks. So we're doing the squat racks, which, I'm not mad about. We can do these. I love these. Okay. It was 5. Geez, what is up with my numbers today? This is why maybe I need to put this on my phone too, because I'm just like, how much did I was able to do last, you know, bicep day, or when I worked out my biceps. Those felt good. I think I could have done 1 more rep. Hey, but that was the first set. We still have 3 more, so this should be good. So remember, since I think I hit this, I'm able to hit this for 5. Once I like hit it for 8 or 9, then I like to increase the weight. Sorry, that was probably really loud. Those weights being thrown around. So I don't know if you guys heard that, but when we reach more than like 8 to 10 reps, then I'm gonna like increase the weight a little bit. Because I don't know, we have to like catch ourselves. A part of me is just like, oh, maybe if I just put 2.5, maybe I'll be fine. But like, hey, I was only able to do that 5 reps. I need to calm down and try at least doing for more reps, So we'll go ahead and do our second set. If I swinged and used my body, I probably put that rep up, but it's fine. Those were solid. So I guess I am only able to do it for 5 reps. Oh, and kept looking at my camera because I don't know if it's gonna die because of the batteries, but I think we're fine. I have another one. It was funny. I had some of you guys mentioned when I'm coming down to go slower, but think about when you're doing like dumbbells, when you're doing one single arms, are you going super slow down? You have like a nice momentum. Um, and maybe what you're saying is maybe just go a little bit slower, which is probably fine. But I feel like to use that little for just to put that extra weight, like I said, me getting stronger, making my grip stronger, is making my biceps stronger. And then when you do lower the weight, that weight doesn't feel so nice and easy. But there's little methods to why we do things, but you know, so I don't know. Just yeah, may look a little different because I'm using the bar, but I don't know. But don't worry. Like I said, I feel like it can be common for people to like rush a lift and stuff, which I'm not saying to do. So yeah, like controlled, but to a point, to a point. Do a little drop set. One more. So one of you guys are asking me if I squeeze at the top, and yeah, you definitely squeeze. You feel it, and it burns, and it feels so good. So, you know, squeeze at the top, and I feel like it just automatically does squeeze when you're up there. And then come down. Oh man, feels good. Okay, I'm gonna want to go do some shoulders. Let's go and find something. Okay, we're using the cables for side laterals, and these are awesome because it's just gonna be constant tension. I like these, but the cables are not always open, so I just do other stuff. But the cables are open. And yeah, so I like placing it like kind of higher instead of all the way down because I feel like you just get more tension that way. Try it out. I don't know if I'm crazy, but having it lower, I feel like it takes away a little bit of the tension when you're down here. And then I feel like if it's like when you step back and it's like right almost close to the your arm level or hand level, there's more tension. So step away. And then I like, bending a little bit because I'm going to put pressure on my leg to like lean on. And then just, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do one more set and then I'll do like a little drop set for my shoulders. Yeah, I don't know. Just feel like you can never really like kill your shoulders enough. I feel like once they rest, like they're fine because we're gonna go and do a chest movement and a bicep movement. Then we'll do like, overhead press, and they're gonna be fine. Okay, so yeah, I think actually that's another thing. I didn't used to do overhead press, so I feel like honestly that also helped with me progressing in my bench. Because it's gonna just come with it when you get stronger with that. So I feel like that also helped. But I think just keep in mind if you're like beginning to lift, you're gonna hit these muscle groups like indirectly if you're just staying with like the simple stuff. But like, if you've been lifting for years and like you're not progressing, yeah, do those extra little like maybe like 2 sets of like shoulder press or something. Like if you haven't, or just keep in mind this is not because like I think just keep in mind everyone's at different stages and your body's still gonna like absorb as much as it can. So if it's doing well, then just keep going on that, you know. And then if it's like, plateau, maybe, yeah, consider doing things that maybe you haven't added. Like I told you, like your arms getting stronger because that's going to help with, your chest and back and all that stuff. So something to think about. Okay, so I actually wanted to use dumbbells for flies to show you guys because I actually really love doing dumbbells. But like I said, the dumbbells are like taken today. So, I like this one too because if you don't have a great feel for like, working out your chest, I would say stay with this. Keeps it a little more safer. Dumbbells, you can hurt yourself if you don't know, how, your chest works and how it all feels or is supposed to feel. So yeah, like this one's great. It's nice and stable and everything. I guess something about free weights for me, I just feel like it just feels more natural. Well, at least for my chest, because like I told you guys, I don't know, for some reason, like I just it just feels so comfortable working out my chest. Like I don't know, for some reason it just clicked. Like lower body took me a while for that to click, but I don't know. So, we all have our muscle groups that are just like natural that we just know how to work it out very easy or like it just feels comfortable. So yeah. So like we'll go ahead and yeah, do this one. This is a different machine, so it took me a while to find my weight. So kind of don't got a at least good enough warm up, but don't want to tire myself out. So we'll go ahead and get it ready and go in the set. So one cue that really helps me, like I said, is my chest just feeling like stretched, like feeling the stretch, you know? And then squeezing and having like your chest upright. Don't like cave in. I'm not gonna lie, when I was doing them like seated like this, it felt easier to cave in for some reason. But when I'm doing them lying down with the dumbbells, I think maybe that's why I like it, because you can't really cave in when you're on, like, because the pressure, you know, you're like laying down. So this one's a little, just you have to be aware of, I guess. Or at least I did. So I'll go ahead and do 3 more. And that was like our 8 sets for chest. And then we do have a bicep movement and then shoulders. So I don't know if you guys noticed that I kind of like push my hips forward and lean back like this. I can't say exactly, I can't think of the reason why I like doing that. It just feels nicer for me. I feel like I do that with all the upright chest machines. If I can remember, I don't know, it just feels like I feel the stretch nicer for some reason. I don't know. I can't think of the reason why. I guess I'm saying is like, try it if you want, but I'm sure you can still get a great chest workout if you're upright too. So I don't know. I guess personally, I just tend to do that. Okay. We'll do, I think I have one more, and then I'll do a drop set because it's my last thing for chest. So might as well just, you know, make sure it's dead. So someone has suggested to me to try one arm, and man, I kind of like it. I mean, I feel a little like awkward and unstable, so maybe in the long run it won't be the most ideal, but just kind of shows you, you know, manipulate the machine to work for you, not, you know, against you. Like there's just many ways to figure it out to what's more comfortable for you. So that was a nice suggestion. So I'm just doing it one arm and it feels good, but I feel like eventually when, you know, the weight gets heavier, I just feel like it's not optimal for my body to be like, I don't know, just a little awkward, but who knows? It feels good. So, you know, if something felt off, I probably wouldn't continue using this machine, but so far it's fine. I hope I can find something better. I don't know why nothing's like, I don't know, but who knows? But yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, so thank you for that. So I will say, if you are doing one like single arm or whatever, like body part, make sure you're counting and make sure you start with your weaker side first, because you know how I'm bad at counting. So at least try to make sure you're counting, so that way one side doesn't get stronger than the other and you're keeping track of that. So yeah, just keep that in mind, or at least I'm telling myself, because I need to keep that in mind. Okay, so this machine wasn't open, so I was trying to mess around with like the free weights, and then uh, a pad that's kind of like this, but it's like actually really upright. I don't know, I wasn't finding it comfortable, and Yeah, this one, it made me appreciate this one a little more now too, because I feel like the other way, well, I was gonna record, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just not gonna mess with this, and so kind of almost waited for this to open up, and so luckily I didn't have to wait too long. Because I like how this one, like, I don't know, I feel like the other one like really like extended, you know, my elbow and stuff, and I didn't like that because, you know, it just can injure yourself easier doing it that way. So I felt like this one actually helps keep it a little more safer from like the angle it's in. But who knows? Maybe I'm just used to it, so I'm biased. But yeah, no, I appreciate this one. But I mean, doesn't free weights are good too. I don't know. Maybe I was just having a moment. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this is my last set, and then we're good. We're done. So make sure I can't move my arms after this. I better. Oh, okay, that was good. Let's go and check out the bicep pump, and yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Oof. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like when I do my cut, like I feel like my biceps, I want them to pop more, and I feel like hopefully that me working them out. Because I mean, I want to say that when I did upper, like even biceps, I don't know why I didn't like put too much attention to them, and then now you know it's no surprise why I feel like they're kind of lacking. So so yeah, I'm excited for when I see all the veins and everything because I just you know like I know it's simple, but like I don't know, just I don't know. I feel like I mean partly it's genetics too, where some people have way more vascularity than others, but I mean I'm gonna be hopeful that you know I do get excited when I do see something. But yeah, we'll just call it good. So far this is the only place I find the easiest to do like posing, but I don't know, it's not like the most ideal, but yeah. So I don't know if you guys ever leave the gym and then start questioning like, wait, did I really push myself hard enough? I don't know. And then that's why it's so hard to be, you know, unbiased towards yourself. And so I always have to like look back and I'm like, well, I'm getting stronger, things are getting, you know, better, and I feel like that's like a nice way to like tell if you are like, you know, pushing yourself, getting better and all that stuff. So at least that's what, you know, I have to remind myself because yeah, like trust me guys, I know someone said like I need to push myself harder. I tell myself that all the time. I'm like, gosh, I feel like I had more in me. I don't know. Like it's just like that constant question. But, you know, also keep in mind, you don't want to hurt yourself. You know, you want to push yourself enough that there's not going to be an injury involved. Do you know what I mean? So just trying to find that balance, make sure that, you know, it's not the form and you're risking like everything looking ugly, and just to be like, oh no, I for sure push myself because I, you know, hurt myself doing it. So I know that I push through the limits, you know. So because I think in the long run, you're not going to be able to like work out if you hurt yourself. So it's just, you know, keeping that in mind. I know there's people that, you know, still try to go intense with an injury, you know, instead of like working around it. And then once that's healed, then, you know, or at least like understanding that if you keep hurting yourself with something, maybe it's like, yeah, maybe the lift is incorrect and you need to like figure out what's going on. But, you know, if it happened, you know why it happened, and you're just like, oh man, that was silly of me, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, like if you can work around it, do that, but don't literally like push through the pain and then prolong your body from healing, you know, and all that stuff. So, you know, I say a good workout, you know, is keeping yourself injury free and, you know, pushing that weight that, you know, that is the weight you should be pushing and getting stronger in and all that stuff. So we'll just leave with that, because yeah, I don't know why I was like walking out feeling like, wait, did I really though? I don't know. So I'm just not gonna overthink it. And yeah, it was, I mean, technically I pushed some weight, or at least it even felt better this, you know, chest and bicep shoulder day than the last one. So that's like, that's progressing. So that's awesome. And so hopefully even the next time we work it out and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Just keep that in mind. If that's something you guys question all the time, I don't know. Maybe it's just a common thing when you leave the gym. You don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to go and get some food. Which yeah, I have nothing prepared, so I'm gonna go and make something, or go to the store and make food. If you guys are interested to see like what I like eat, like what we eat is just what we prefer. So if you guys want to see like what kind of meals I prefer and eat and stuff, and like let me know. I'll take you guys with me, and I'll grab what I like grabbing and what I like eating. But you know, it's just food. It's fuel for your body and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do that. And yeah, sorry you guys aren't coming along with me. Maybe next time. And I'll see you guys in the next workout. Bye.